Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we re-stepping into the sun-drenched savannah to spend a day with one of nature's most adorable toddlers, a baby elephant. Get ready for a dose of pure joy as we follow this little giant on a typical, wonderful day. Our story begins as the sun peeks over the horizon, casting a warm, golden glow across the grasslands. Tucked safely between his mother's sturdy legs, our little hero is just waking up. He lets out a tiny, rumbling yawn and stretches his small, floppy ears. His name is Manu, which means born at night, and he's ready to seize the day. The first order of business: breakfast. Of course, Manu nuzzles against his mom, eagerly seeking his morning milk. For a baby elephant, Mom's milk is the perfect superfood, packed with all the nutrients he needs to grow big and strong. While he drinks, the rest of the herd starts their morning ritual, a symphony of low rumbles and affectionate nudges that says, "Good morning, family." With a full belly, it's time for Manu's first lesson of the day. How to use that amazing trunk. It's a tricky business. He watches his older cousin expertly pluck a juicy acacia leaf. Manu tries to copy her, but his own little trunk seems to have a mind of its own, wiggling and flopping around uncontrollably. He accidentally bonks himself on the head, and you can almost see him shake his head in frustration. Don't worry, little guy. Practice makes perfect. As the sun climbs higher, the herd begins its slow, deliberate journey across the savannah. This is the Great Elephant Migration, a constant search for food and water. For Manu, it's a grand adventure. He chases a butterfly that flutters past, its bright colors a stark contrast to the earthy tones of the landscape. He playfully bumps into his auntie's leg, who gently nudges him back in line with her trunk. The matriarch, his wise grandmother, leads the way. She knows these lands like the back of her trunk, remembering ancient paths to hidden waterholes passed down through generations. Manu sticks close to his mother, learning the rhythm of the herd, the steady pace of their massive feet, and the importance of staying together. This is the elephant classroom, and every moment is a lesson in survival and family. Midday arrives, and the African sun is at its most intense. The heat shimmers over the plains. It's time for the best part of any elephant's day, a trip to the waterhole. You can feel the excitement ripple through the herd. Their pace quickens, and Manu lets out an excited little trumpet, a sound full of pure anticipation.
They arrive at a sparkling oasis, a paradise for a hot and dusty elephant.
Without a moment's hesitation, Manu plunges into the cool, shallow water.
Splash! He rolls and tumbles, spraying water everywhere with his still unruly trunk. He tries to suck up water and spray it, but mostly just ends up blowing bubbles, much to the amusement of his older playmates. His best friend, a slightly older female calf named Lila, joins in the fun. They engage in a gentle pushing match, a wrestling game of two little titans. They submerge themselves until only their eyes and the tips of their trunks are visible, playing a game of elephant submarine. The air is filled with happy squeals and the sound of splashing water. It's pure, unadulterated bliss. This isn't just play. It's how they build social bonds and develop their strengths. After the refreshing swim, it's time for a spa treatment, elephant style. The adults cover themselves in thick, dark mud. It acts as a natural sunblock and insect repellent. Manu watches his mom and then dives right in. He rolls around, gleefully covering himself from his toenails to the tip of his ears in the gooey mud. He emerges, looking like a little chocolate-dipped elephant, happy and completely protected. As the afternoon light softens, the herd finds a shady spot under a giant baobab tree for a siesta. It's been a busy day for a little one. Manu leans against his mother's immense, comforting side and quickly drifts off to sleep. Even in his dreams, his ears give a little twitch and his trunk curls and The entire herd stands guard, a silent, watchful community ensuring their youngest member can rest peacefully. When Manu wakes, the air is cooler. It's time for another meal and more exploration. He's getting a little better with his trunk now. He successfully manages to pull a clump of sweet grass from the ground and, after a few clumsy attempts, gets it into his mouth. A small victory, but an important one. He shares the moment with his mom, who rewards him with a gentle caress from her own trunk. As the sun begins to set, it paints the sky in breathtaking shades of orange, pink, and purple. The day is drawing to a close. The herd gathers, standing close together as they watch the last sliver of sun disappear below the horizon. There's a sense of peace and contentment. They have food, they have water, and most importantly, they have each other. For Manu, it's been a perfect day. He's eaten, played, learned, and felt the unwavering love of his family. Curled up once more between his mother's legs, he listens to the gentle, rumbling snores of his relatives, the lullaby of the herd. Under a blanket of a million stars, our little elephant drifts off to sleep, ready to dream of tomorrow's adventures. And that's the end of a joyful day in the life of a baby elephant. It's a beautiful reminder of the importance of family, play, and finding joy in the simple moments. Thank you so much for joining us on this wonderful journey. If you loved spending the day with Manu, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. See you next time!